welcome to a new episode of our program, My Culture Magazine, during which we bring you the latest cultural events that are taking place in Egypt. Please stay tuned. The Cairo Opera House plays a significant role in the cultural movement that is taking place in Egypt. Let's watch the following segment.
As part of the Cairo Opera House keenness on presenting diverse range of art and different music, a concert for the harp player Dr. Manal Mohyeddin presented a musical quartet for string instruments accompanied by the flute.
I always thinking what I will do of the next season. And the end of the season, I have to prepare what I'm doing in the next season. So I thought I wanted to play our really good, difficult repertoire for the harp. So I choose one of the two most popular and difficult for the harp, which is Mozart Concerto for flute and harp. And Boieldieu, it's a French composer, very end of the classical period. And this is too, it's very, very heavy concert and it's beautiful concert, and I didn't play it since years. So I thought, let's do it. So, and I put the name of the concert, Harp Classic Masterpieces, because the two are in the classic period, and they are really masterpieces for the harp. Every professional harpist has to play this two concerts. We need to always fighting to keep the standard and to show what we can, and to let the people coming more to listen for such a difficult classical repertoire. And for preparing such a music, you have to at least practice for 3 months every day.
The program included a selection of international classical works written by major composers, including Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, François-Adrien Bouldieu, and others.
I'm very proud that I could do the Oriental stroke, but I am classical musician. In the beginning, I am a classical musician, and I am proud that I was in the conservatoire, graduation from the conservatoire, went to Germany, graduated from Germany. This is actually very important in my CV. And I had to keep it to play classic, both classic and Oriental and Egyptian harp ensemble and so on and so on. So I can't tell I am nervous. I just maybe tensed or a little bit concentrated more because this is difficult music. But I enjoyed a lot, and I'm glad that the people enjoy it today. Normally, this heavy classical music, I don't want to say heavy, but classical music, which is really classical, like Mozart, and not all the people are enjoying. But today, the audience they surprised me. They was enjoying a lot, and it was young people. I saw like 2018, something like that. A group of youth age, and they was coming to me like maybe 15. They are coming to me. We are very happy and very happy. I was surprised. I thought, what are you doing here? Because this is not your taste. No, we like it very much. And I was very happy to see them. It was like 20, 18, 20 years old. Normally this kind of program, it's like the people that they used to go to concerts and they have this kind of tradition to go to concerts. But today it was really some young people and I was really surprised and I'm very happy.
The story of the concert, or like what we are representing in this concert, is the classical period, especially Mozart. We're gonna play two works for Mozart, and the classical period it seems like something for the like higher people and for the rich people and for the kings and this type of music. The main job of the viola is to support the harmony of the whole section, to like make a bridge between violins and cellos to make the whole sound like complete in the end. The direction of the concert was by Dr. Manel. She like managed everything, and she also chose the pieces. We did a lot of work because Dr. Manel is very picky with the musicality and like how we're gonna play it and perform the music. For music, I'm not young, like I'm not that young. I'm playing viola from 18 years ago now. So I'm a little bit old in this, but I always feel that I forget everything and I always focus with the music, and I always go with the flow of the harmony and of like how the music feels. It's always a great pleasure to see like a full stage or like the audience of the concert, and it always gives us power to play and to keep going.
This special concert gathered some of the most beautiful string instruments from harp, cello, violin and viola, accompanied by the flute in a dazzling solo performance which gained the appreciation of the audience for enjoying such classy musical night. Shuruq Bikir, Cultural Magazine.
The camera of our program is always going after the cultural events that are taking place in Egypt. Please stay tuned.
Within the Ministry of Culture's strategy to promote all forms of creativity and innovation, the Cairo Opera House presented Cleopatra Ballet by the Cairo Opera Ballet Company, accompanied with the Cairo Opera Orchestra under the baton of Mohammad Saad Basha.
I composed this piece of music 2018. It was quite a challenge. Why? Because I had to compose somehow Egyptian original music that had the influence of the real events of Cleopatra. I have two elements in composition. First of all, a general one and the detailed one. The general one is the influence of Egyptian music. It's normal thing because I'm Egyptian. Okay. The second one is detailed. How you can use the details in music that reflect Egyptian music. Like for instance the instruments. For instance, the harp. The harp is an Egyptian instrument. So I use the harp in most of the musics in the ballet. It has a very important and foreground role in the music. And then I have so many themes, little themes. Why little theme or short themes? Why short themes? Because the Egyptian ancient instruments was very short and was used in only religious matters, issues, and after all in general issues. I use so short themes of music to reflect somehow the character of the Egyptian music. Very important is the usage of the woodwind instruments, because it reflects also the ancient civilizations such as the Egyptian civilization. I use the oboe to reflect the theme of Cleopatra itself. Maybe it somehow, and the flutes also, somehow, maybe it could be like this, it could be reflecting the atmosphere of the ancient Egyptian music. It could be. Very important is to attend the performance. Why? Because so many elements, the dance, music, and the lights, and the theater itself. Very important. If you attend this and you have all those elements gathered in one piece of art or in one performance, then you feel the real effect and influence of, I hope, the ancient Egyptian music.
The music of the performance is composed and conducted by the great maestro Mohammad Saad Basha. The ballet is choreographed by Jose Perez and assistant choreographer René de Cardenas, costume designed by Manuela Siri, lighting designed by Yasser Shalen, and directed by Arminia Kamel. Cleopatra is a historical ballet that depicts the famous story of Cleopatra, Queen of Egypt, and her marriage to Mark Antony, who shared the throne of the Roman Empire with Octavio after the assassination of Julius Caesar. Octavio later declared war against Cleopatra and Mark Antony, leading to their defeat in the naval battle of Actium and their tragic end.
Yes, this is normal ballet technique. All those, this is in music, because it's normal. When you compose for ballet, when you compose for an opera show, this is normal technique. You have to do it with your composition. But I was talking about the elements that drove us to maybe to feel like Egyptian music, because it's very hard, because we don't have a real documented Egyptian music. We don't have it. We just have something like the instrument, how it looks, you know. So we don't have so much information on the elements of Egyptian music. So we always try. I did it before, because when I was a student in the Cairo Conservatory, I did music, ancient Egyptian music with ancient Egyptian language in 1997 when I was graduating. Really, I'm looking forward to have so many innovations like this, and hope to have something, I mean, some real information about what was the music in ancient Egyptian civilization.
Cleopatra is an enduring icon from the ancient Egyptian world. She's this beautiful, sensational woman, the lover and the queen, featuring her love story and the roller coaster of emotions told through a dazzling ballet performance is such an amazing experience, especially if it do present a story from our history. Shuru Bikir, Cultural Magazine.
The Ministry of Culture is always keen on honoring the icons in Egypt and the stars, paying tribute to what they have gave to their homeland.
As part of a series of artistic concerts organized by the Cairo Opera House to commemorate the artistic heritage of music and singing pioneers in Egypt and the Arab world, the Arab music band led by Maestro Mohammed El-Mogi presented a concert at the Gumhuriyya Theatre in commemoration of the birth anniversary of the late musical artist Munir Murad. Munir Murad is an Egyptian artist who is considered one of the pioneers of musicals in Egypt and the Arab world. He composed more than 3,000 tunes during his artistic career, which began from 1939 until 1981. Murad composed most of the dance music for Samia Gamal and Tahiyya Karyuka. After the success of the song 1-2 by Shadia, he formed a duet with her and it was a great success. And this duet was transferred to Abdul Halim Hafiz. Later on, in all the films he presented with Shadia, he composed a number of melodies for duet songs that brought them together. Munir Murad was distinguished by his wit and flexibility in dealing with everyone he knew, and he remains a musician and performer with a great imprint on the show business of his time. During the concert, the Arab Music Band presented a group of tunes composed by the late Munir Murad for major artists in Egypt and the Arab world, including singers Abdul Halim Hafiz, Shadia, Mohammed Rojdi, Huda Sultan, Sharifa Fadil, Muharram Fuad, Faiza Ahmed, and many others. Young singers of the Arab Music Band at the Cairo Opera House participated in the concert, including Hanan Isam, Mohammed Mitwalli, Noha Hafiz, Farah El Mogi, and Ahmad Sabri. It is noteworthy that the National Arab Music Orchestra was established with the aim of reviving Arab music heritage and presenting various traditional forms, lyrical and musical genres to the Arab music audiences through a group of the most skilled musicians and distinguished voices from heritage preservers with high-end performances so that new generations can get to know more about Arab musical heritage and to preserve it as well.
Well, with this, my dear viewers, we come to the end of this episode of our program, Culture Magazine. I hope you enjoyed being with me. Please wait for me in the next episode. Until then, it's goodbye.